Hi guys, I am Young Goddess or Monica if you want to be formal. Bear with me. Sick, I got strep throat and I have body aches and I have a migraine that just stuck with me all day. No matter what pain meds I take, it's not going anywhere, so just bear with me a little bit, okay? So I'm seeing here that you're having a hard time making a decision, okay? This Two of Swords came out in reverse. The reason why you're having a hard time is because you are not willing to admit the truth to yourself when it comes to the situation. You want to take a leap of faith, but I feel like you're struggling to kind of maintain your sense of self. Um, you're struggling to maintain your sense of self. And pouring a lot of, because you're struggling to maintain your sense of self, it's like you're pouring a lot of energy and it's like almost like energy leaks. Also, I'm getting like aura, needing to check your aura, needing to keep your aura intact, or needing to cleanse your aura. So you could cleanse your aura in different ways. You can use selenite. This is my big selenite brick or whatever. This is not the one I use. I usually use a smaller one that I have. I have a selenite wand. This is just a big stone I use to charge my crystals. But since I can't find anything, I cleanse my aura by brushing the selenite through my aura. Also, you can call on your ancestors and your guides to ask them to close, to seal up any leaks that you might have in your aura where your energy is drained and it feels like you can't really think straight. You're not grounded. It's hard to stay grounded. It's hard to kind of stay in a higher vibrational energy, and it's only because you're leaking energy all over the place, and it's kind of hard that even when you cleanse your energy, it's seeming like it's not going anywhere. Okay, it's seeming like the energy that you're trying to kind of like, it's like get the ick off of me or whatever, it's like it's not going anywhere, and it's because you have parasites on your aura, some smudges maybe, but I'm definitely seeing parasites, and you needed to cleanse your aura and patch the holes in your aura, because I feel like the cleansing of the aura is going to remove the parasites, and the parasites are eating holes in your aura, which is causing you to leak energy. So it's hard for you to stay in a high vibrational mindset. Okay, so that was a lot of information. Okay, but you're pouring a lot of your energy into a lot of situations that's outside of you that don't need energy to be poured into. Okay, and the reason why I feel like you don't need to pour the energy into it, because even this is hard for you to make a decision because you're unwilling to look at the truth of the situation. And because you're not willing to look at the truth of the situation, it tells me that this situation don't need to be poured into. Because if you were actually admitting the truth to yourself, you wouldn't be doing this. If you're actually admitting to yourself that, you deserve better, you wouldn't be doing this. Okay. Now, I do have the Chariot here. And I do feel like this is the energy that you really want. You do want to be in the energy of moving forward, but it's kind of hard for you right now. I do feel like in the long run, I do feel like you're it's hard for you to make or admit the truth is because a part of you sees success. A part of you sees success in a situation. Okay? With the World card, it's success. It's about this could also be a career change too. But I feel like even now it's hard for you to make a career change because of you not admitting the truth of the situation. Like, okay, the truth of the situation is like that's dead and gone. It's time to move on. The truth of the situation is this career that I'm in is not the best career for me. The truth of the situation is that I should have been left a long time ago, but I feel like if I leave, I'm not going to have anything. I'm not going to make more money. And money is energy. It's the energy of love. It's the energy of abundance. Abundance is attached to love. So if you're in the energy of love and loving yourself and really admitting the truth to yourself, where you need to admit the truth to yourself, then you will definitely get to where you want to go. You will definitely get the money that you want. You don't have to be afraid to leave the situation as if you're trapped and you will never ever make money again. That's not true. So if this is a situation dealing with money, work, career, it's like you just need to take the steps. And if you want, take baby steps. If it's hard, take baby steps, okay? Nobody's telling you to leave your job cold turkey. Look for work. and make a manifestation list. I want a job that does A, B, C, and D. Okay. I do feel like it's like you want to take this leap of faith because it's one option on the table that you see, and I just feel like you really want to take this leap of faith. Why am I pulling this card? It's the King of Pentacles. Okay. It's something about you, but I think what you don't see. I think what you don't see is that you do have options. I feel like you have options, but you're just looking at one, like you don't have multiple. Like, you have multiple options, okay? You don't have to worry about losing out. And I feel like that's what this is about. Even when it comes to the job, I don't want to leave this job because I'm going to lose out. Yeah, your mind. You're going to lose your mind. That's about all you're going to lose. You're going to lose your mind. Because the devil energy is here at the back. And this is limiting beliefs. Putting a ceiling over your head. I can't do it because of blah. I can't do it because of this. I can't do it because of that. Okay? This can also be revolving around a feminine energy too. Maybe telling you that you can't do certain things. Okay? So if this is a job, this is a situation where people are coming in and telling you, oh, I don't know how you going to leave, because you leave, you ain't going to get nothing else, or you ain't going to do no better, or you ain't going to get nowhere, you ain't going to blah, 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 blah. And it's like this real pessimistic energy that is going to put a ceiling over you. This energy will put a ceiling over you and will have you in your head not knowing what to do. Okay? So it's funny how this is the beginning card and this is the get in card. You're not knowing what decision to make because you're allowing people to put limiting beliefs on you. And in turn, you have that in your own head. Like, that's your own, like, that you really believe this. Oh, my candle's still lit. Like, you really believe this. You really believe that you're not worthy of more. And that's not the truth. It's further from the truth. And you know what? The beginning of this reading, I was going to call a wake-up call. I do feel like a wake-up call is needed here. There's an energy of taking a leap of faith when it comes to a situation that you don't really love, okay? This is going to help you go through a transformation. So regardless of what happens, you're going to take whatever leap of faith whatever leap of faith you take, regardless of what direction you go in, I feel like it's going to lead to transformation. Is going to lead to transformation. That's what this hangman is here. This hangman is sitting here and having epiphanies and having a perspective change on the whole outlook when it comes to the things that you love. This could mean people, places, things, thoughts. Some people get addicted to being pessimistic and thinking that they can't. They get addicted to that energy of feeling like they're in control because they feel like they know what will and won't happen, when it's not the truth. It's your idea. It's your perception of what will happen. And just because you perceive something doesn't mean, just because you perceive something is not possible doesn't mean it's not possible. We learn that every day. Okay. Let me see. Any other last words? You're not following your intuition. So start following your intuition. And I think that's what the perception change. That's the epiphany is. I'm not following my intuition. I'm not following my intuition. And I'm feeling like it's because you don't see any growth. The limiting belief system is like you literally put that ceiling over you. It's just like, I can't grow like this. Like, I'm not using my intuition because I feel like I would have been growing somewhat from now. I feel like that's going to lead to some type of loss because a part of your identity is kind of wrapped up in this thought and this perception. So you're going to be thinking like, oh, well, I thought that, I wouldn't see growth, but I got to do something different because me doing the same thing, I'm not getting anywhere. And then a part of you is it's like an ego death. And through this ego death, the Ten of Pentacles is going to emerge from it. Abundance is going to come from this ego death. Okay, so regardless of what decision you decide to make, you're going to be put on the right track and you're going to have abundance in the end, regardless. Okay, you're going to have abundance in the end. Okay, and you're gonna do a lot more things to make you happy.